Welcome back, everybody. DJ Numismatics, and it might look like my last one, but it's a different hunt altogether. I got another $150 of uncirculated quarters to go, or circulated quarters to go through, and another box of circulated nickels. Hopefully this one isn't the sister box to the last one, and we actually get some decent finds in there. So let me go ahead. We'll go through these quarters first, and hopefully we find something interesting. See you soon. We're on roll, let's see here, 5 I do believe, or is that 6? 6 I do believe of the quarters, and we just came across something pretty cool. And if you look here, that is an S, and it is a bicentennial proof. Not in the greatest shape anymore, obviously. Definitely been in circulation for a while, and not silver, but cool. First bicentennial proof quarter I found in circulation. Well, let me get back to this roll, and hopefully find some more cool stuff. Just finished with roll number 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 9, and I've got a Philadelphia minted Block Island. That would be from Rhode Island, and it's got the double die on the back. Let me throw it under the microscope and show you what I got. Okay, you can see it right there. It's between the two wings. Right down here is a double die. I do believe this is, I don't know, I'll post the what it is on the thing. I can't remember. The last one I got was the one over here, and I think that was DDO 001. I think this might be DDO 002, but that's kind of cool. Not in the greatest shape, but I will definitely be keeping it. Usually there's a die marker up here. It's the die chip, but you don't always have to have that die marker to have the DDR. I do believe I said DDO, I meant DDR. This is the reverse, so let me finish up, open up another roll, and see if we get something else. Well, the quarters are done, and I came up with 4 standard bicentennials. We've got that DDR Block Island, and like I said, I wasn't going to collect any more of the 2009s because I got so many of them. And I started with the 2010s, and I found 3 in this box. I got a Yosemite, a Mount Hood, and a Grand Canyon. I found quite a few 2009s in the box, but like I said, I've got so many of them, I'm done collecting them. And then of course all the quarters. The best thing out of all of them was, in my opinion, a proof bicentennial quarter. The one thing that would have made it better is if it was silver, but I'll settle for a proof in the box. So let me get these out of the way, and we'll jump into 50 rolls of circulated nickels. Be back soon. Well, the box is off to a really slow start. Roll 5, and we've got an old one at least, and that is a 1939 out of Philly. Pretty rough shape, but I will definitely check it for the double Monticello and 5 cents off camera, and if I got it, I'll bring you in. Well, this box has been pretty cold, and I've got roll 17 out right now, and if you look, I pulled back the edge because I thought I seen a 5, and it is, so we're going to have at least a find in this roll. Let me open it up and see what else we get. Well, I got this roll open, and if you look right there in the middle, that is looking silver. Let's see what we get. And that is a 43. Philadelphia. It's silver. I don't need it for the album, but maybe the rest of this box is going to finally warm up. Oh, let me bring it back here too. Here's that ender we had. That's a 1958 out of Denver. Same roll, and we got another old one. 1940 out of Philadelphia. Roll 19. And we're going to have a 50s nickel. That's a 1957 out of Denver. We're on roll 20. And I was using my little thing here. Let's see if we can get it without. If you look at the edge of that coin, it sure looks funky, don't you think? And that would be because this is a 1989. Let's flip it over. That's a 1976. Somebody pulled a magic coin. Not a very good job, because you can definitely see the edge there. But I've got a 89p paired with a 1976 double-headed coin found in a roll. I don't think I'll even try to open this thing because it's most likely stuck together. Pretty neat find. Same roll as the doubleheader, and we've got a 1946 out of San Francisco. On roll 21, and we're going to have our first coin of the box. And that is a 1989 Canadian beaver. No spear. Same roll as Canadian, and we got a 1957 out of Denver. Roll 23. We got another 40s nickel, and that's a crusty 1948 out of Denver. Roll 24, and we got a 1941 out of Philly. Same roll as 41. We got another 40s, and that is a 1948 out of Denver. Same roll, and oldest of the box, 1939. Hopefully it has a mint mark, but it don't. I'll check that for the double Monticello, and if I have it, I'll bring it back in. Roll 26, and we've got a 1957 out of Denver. Roll 28, and I had an ender. You can definitely see it's seen better days. We got a 1941 out of Philly. Same roll, and we got another 1941. This time out of San Francisco. I just wanted to point out on the 41S, I almost forgot about it. There are three varieties you can look for. You can look for the FS501 large S variety, the FS502 S over S large S variety RPM, and then there's also an inverted mint mark FS503. I put it under the scope, but with the damage and everything, I don't believe it's any of them. So let's go ahead and finish up this roll. Roll 30, and we've got 1957 out of Denver. Same roll, and we got a 48 out of Denver. Roll 37, and we've got our second Canadian of the box, and that's a 1983. Roll 38, and we're going to have our third Canadian. This time it's a 1993. And while I got you here, I just noticed we've got an older one right here. It looks like we're going to have a 1940 out of Denver. Roll 39. Another 40s nickel. That's a 41 out of Philly. Couple coins later, we've got a 42 out of Denver. Same roll, we got another 1941 out of Philly. We're on roll 45, and we have a excuse me, 1941 from Denver. I noticed right there we got a 52 from Philly. A couple coins later, and a 1954 from Denver. Same roll. And we got a 58 from Denver. Roll 46. And I've got a 58 out of Denver. Same roll. We got a 56 from Denver. Roll 47, and we have another ender. That was a 1954 out of Denver. Roll 49, and we're going to have another 19. 39. But will it have a mint mark that we need? Nope. Another Philly. I'll check it for the double, and if we got it, I'll bring it back in. Well, we're on our last roll, and we're going to have at least one more find, and that is a 19. Oops, see if I can get that better. 58 out of Denver. All in all, not too bad of a hunt. We got 3 Canadians, 3 39s. We got, what was there? 14 from the 40s, including the 43P Silver War Nickel. I checked that for the the 3/2, and I didn't find it, and I also looked for the double I, but it's heavily circulated, so I couldn't even check for that. We got 12 from the 50s, and then we got some miscellaneous to check against the album. Some 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, and then of course we got that crazy 1989/76. It's too bad it ain't in better shape. The other one that I used to have, I think I gave it to Jackalope Herdmaster actually, to match his double-headed half dollar. You couldn't even tell that it had been machined hardly. This one, you can definitely see the rim around it. So let me pull out the albums, see if we get some upgrades, and we'll go from there. Well, the only thing I came up with was the 70D in my album. You'll be able to see it has a pretty good size gash on it from the crimper. They're about the same other than that. The strike on the new one's going to be a little better, so I'll pop that one in there and we'll move over to the next album. Well, I didn't find any upgrades for this album, so we're still short 7 coins, which may take forever. But I'll never get mad at finding silver. Oh, I forgot to mention too, I did find a 2009 P that's in pretty decent shape. And never forget, double-headed coins. They're always fun to find in circulation. So like always, I'll post a link right up here for my eBay page. I do put a lot of my finds on there. This double-headed nickel might make it on there, you never know. So, and then I'll also post a link down below for some of the sites that I searched for my varieties and stuff, and also my link to my eBay page down there too. And if you're suffering from this cold weather, stay warm out there, stay safe if you're traveling, and like always, happy hunting everybody.